A recent study has found something surprising. Popular chocolate products, including some of our favorite dark chocolate bars, contain high levels of toxic heavy metals. A truth might leave a bitter aftertaste, especially for chocolate lovers. This unexpected revolves around the presence of heavy metals like lead and cadmium found in chocolate products. These toxic elements are surpassing the safe limits set by California law, raising eyebrows and concerns. Now, let's break down why this is significant. These heavy metals, particularly lead and cadmium, are not just ordinary elements. They carry a significant health risk, especially for the most vulnerable among us, children and pregnant women. The impact of these metals on the human body is profound and far-reaching. They can adversely affect cognition, behavior, and hearing. They are also implicated in hindering fetal growth and can damage various organs. But how do these metals end up in our beloved chocolate bars? The contamination is believed to occur of the chocolate. Environmental factors also play a considerable role in this. The soil where the cacao trees are grown can contain these metals, which are then absorbed by the cacao beans that eventually end up in our chocolate bars. While it may be easy for some chocolate companies to downplay the risk, the cumulative effects of these toxins should not be taken lightly. The concern here is real and needs our attention. So, what can we do to still enjoy our chocolate without the added danger? The lies in being an informed consumer. It's recommended to choose chocolate products that have passed independent lab testing for heavy metals. This way, you can reduce your exposure to these harmful elements. But remember, this is not medical advice. It's information to help you make more informed. Always do your own research and consult with a healthcare professional if needed. While some may downplay the risk, the cumulative effects of these toxins are concerning. It's recommended to choose chocolate products that have passed independent lab testing for heavy metals to reduce exposure. To learn more about the findings of these studies, find the source articles linked in the description below. Now, you might be wondering about the difference between cacao and cocoa. Both are related to chocolate, but they are not the same. Let's unravel the mystery. Cacao and cocoa may sound similar, but they have distinct differences. To start with, cacao is raw and unprocessed. It's essentially the pure form of chocolate, taken directly from the Theobroma cacao tree. This raw form of chocolate is bursting with nutrients like magnesium and flavonoids, which are known for their health benefits. Magnesium is a vital mineral involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in our bodies, including nerve function, muscle contraction, and maintaining a healthy heartbeat. Flavonoids, on the other hand, are powerful antioxidants that help ward off everyday toxins and combat the signs of aging. But what about cocoa? Well, cocoa is what we get when the cacao has been roasted and processed. This process turns it into the chocolate liquor that we're more familiar with. But here's the catch. This processing reduces the flavanol content, a type of flavonoid that's found in cacao. Flavonols are known for their heart-healthy benefits, so the more processing, the fewer flavonols. Now, there's something called Dutch processing. It's a method used to make the cocoa less acidic and darker in color. But this process further reduces the flavanol content, taking away even more of those heart-healthy benefits. So when choosing between cacao and cocoa, it's worth considering these differences. While both can offer health benefits, the raw, unprocessed cacao retains more of its natural goodness. Adding cacao or cocoa to your diet can provide antioxidant benefits and support overall health, but it's crucial to ensure your source is free of contaminants like cadmium. Remember, this isn't medical advice, but a conversation starter for your own research into ensuring your chocolate source is as clean and healthy as possible. Stay tuned as we dig deeper into the health risks of cadmium in the next segment. It's important to understand why cadmium, one of the heavy metals found in chocolate products, poses such a health risk. Cadmium, a naturally occurring heavy metal, is one that our bodies don't need. Yet it can sneak into our diet through certain foods, including chocolate. The harmful impact of cadmium on our health is something we can't ignore. It's known to cause severe damage to our body, especially when consumed in large quantities over a period of time. One of the most alarming effects of cadmium is its potential to cause cancer. Cadmium and its compounds are classified as human carcinogens by various health organizations. Long-term exposure can increase the risk of lung and prostate cancer. Beyond its carcinogenic properties, cadmium also poses a serious threat to our bones. It can replace calcium in the bones, weakening them and making them more prone to fractures. This heavy metal can also cause a condition called itai disease, characterized by severe bone pain and deformities. Moreover, cadmium doesn't stop at harming our bones. It's a systemic toxin with the potential to damage various organs. The kidneys are particularly susceptible to cadmium toxicity, leading to renal dysfunction. The liver, lungs, and even the cardiovascular system can also be affected by cadmium exposure. Now you might be wondering how to protect yourself from cadmium exposure through chocolate or cocoa products. Well, it's important to do your own research. Look for brands that have undergone independent lab testing for heavy metals. This way you can ensure that your source of organic chocolate or cocoa is mostly free of cadmium and other contaminants. Remember, this is not about creating fear or panic. It's about raising awareness and encouraging informed decisions about what we put into our bodies, because ultimately, our health is in our hands. Remember, this is not medical advice, but a caution for everyone to be more informed about what they consume. It's been quite a revelation, hasn't it? Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. We started by discussing recent findings which have identified toxic heavy metals like lead and cadmium in many chocolate products. These alarming levels, exceeding safe thresholds set by California law, are found even in some popular dark chocolate bars from well-known brands. It's important to understand that these metals pose significant health risks, potentially impacting cognition, behavior, hearing, and even fetal growth. We then explored the distinct differences between cacao and cocoa. Cacao, being raw and unprocessed, is a nutrient-rich powerhouse, boasting high levels of magnesium and flavonoids. These contribute to cardiovascular support and provide antioxidant properties. On the other hand, cocoa, which is processed chocolate liquor, loses some of these beneficial flavonols during the Dutch processing method. Next, we delved into the health risks associated with cadmium, a toxic heavy metal found in chocolate products. Beyond its potential to cause cancer, cadmium can inflict severe damage to our bones and various organs. It's vital to conduct your own research to find out if your preferred organic chocolate or cocoa source is mostly free of cadmium and other contaminants. To wrap up, while we all love our chocolate, it's crucial to be aware of these findings and make informed choices. And remember, this is not medical advice, but information meant to spur us all towards better health decisions.